much, Doctor. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
Anytime.
love your
Next caller,
show.
please.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Dr. Malie.
Hello.
Hi, I just want to say I love your show and I
Thank
love
you.
you, and I'm so happy that you
Thank
have
you.
your show now.
Thank you. Great
And
having
I
you
was-
with us.
Sorry?
Great having you with us. How can I help you?
Thank you. Yes, well, you're talking about relationships, and I have, I think, a major problem. Well, I've been dating this guy for 2 years, and he proposed, and I love him and everything, but I just get anxiety every time he talks about marriage. And I don't know, but I just don't think I'm ready to commit, while he really wants commitment, and I really don't know what to do because I don't want to lose him. He's a great guy.
What's so great about him? Tell me.
Well, he's very generous and kind, and he understands me, and he respects me. Well, he's a great guy, you know.
Okay. Well, does he want to commit?
Yes, he does. He proposed, and I freaked out, and I really don't know what to do.
So you have commitment phobia, perhaps. You don't want to commit because you're afraid of losing certain things in your life. What are you afraid of losing when you commit, if you commit? What are you thinking?
I think I'm afraid of responsibilities and
Of which responsibilities? Tell me.
just sharing your life with someone and having to share a home and
You
and
mean
in the
doing
future,
dishes?
having kids.
Doing dishes, taking care of the kids and stuff like that?
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I really don't like to think about it even because
Oh,
I
I
just get
see.
really anxious.
Okay, okay.
And I just don't want to lose my freedom also. I just
Okay.
love my life the way it is. And I'm afraid that if I get married and I have kids, everything will change.
Does he limit you in any way? When you're with him, do you feel limited?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay. Then have you talked to him about your feelings and your thoughts?
Well, I tried to once. I don't think he really took it well because he was like, he immediately said that I don't love him and that if I did,
I thought you
I
said
wouldn't
that
have
he
thought about it.
understands you. Isn't that what you said? You just said
Yes.
earlier that he's a great guy, he understands me, he loves me, he does anything for me. Then how come he doesn't understand you?
Maybe because after 2 years of being together, I don't know, he thinks that I should be ready, but I'm not.
Okay. What you need to do is you need to be quite frank with him and you need to ask him, what is it that you want out of marriage? And what is it that he wants and what you want, you need to discuss it, okay? Put it together and see if it correlates, see if there is any compatibility. There is a triangle in love and in marriage. There is intimacy on the top, which starts with a friendship. And then the bottom of the triangle, in the one corner, is romance, love, and sex. And the other corner is commitment. Okay? Which one of those three do you have with him?
It's a hard question, doctor.
I know. I want you to think about it. Because a lot of us, we tend to mistake friendship with romance and marriage. There are three different things. They're totally separate. Friendship doesn't require intimacy. You may just want to be friends with somebody and, you know, sometimes just have fling with the person, have just romance with the individual, and you need to be very clear with the person that that's all you want out of the relationship. But understanding the Middle Eastern culture, I think that Middle Easterners respect family values and want to get married and want to create the next generation, which is beautiful. Then you need to take a position and stand up and discuss it with your boyfriend and be very honest about it because you're wasting your time and you're wasting his time. And
I should.
you're not getting any
I should.
younger, and I'm sure he's not getting any younger either. So you need to really ask yourself, if he's a great guy and he really understands me, which I don't think so, because you just said you couldn't discuss it with him. Immediately, as soon as you discuss it with him, that what you're feeling and you're thinking about commitment, he's going to take it the wrong way. He's going to think that, oh, you don't love him. So a person like that has a lot of internal issues that needs to really clear out, needs to sit down and talk to a counselor and ask the very same question which I mentioned earlier. Who am I? Do I really know how to love, or I mistake love with friendship and with romance? Because marriage is very serious. Going from point A to point B requires a lot of work, a lot of togetherness, a lot of discussion. You need to really sit down and clear out a lot of issues before you reach to the point of marriage. Marriage is not sex. Marriage is not romance. Romance is a great part of marriage, but it's not marriage. Friendship is extremely important in any relationship which is going to lead to marriage, okay? It sounds like you two are just boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't hear anything serious coming out of it because you're afraid of breaking his emotions or his intentions probably, and you're even afraid of discussing your feelings with a person. If I'm afraid of discussing my feelings with you, how would I say that you really love me and understand me? That's not love. Maybe in another session, we will talk about what really love is. Would you like that?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yes.
Well, just talking about it made me anxious, doctor. So I guess I really
I
have a
can't hear
problem.
you. I'm sorry.
I said just listening to you talk about me talking to him about our future made me anxious.
Absolutely. Be always honest about your feelings. Be honest about who you are. And if you don't know who you are, get some help. Find out who you are. What really makes you happy? What makes you sad? What is it that you want out of life? Our first relationship, by the age of 3, 75% of our personality is formed. Our first relationship, if you're a girl, your first love is with your father. And your first love, if you're a boy, is with your mother. So there are a lot of issues tangled up within you. Commitment, phobia, what if, what if, what if. Okay, you can answer all of that by first finding out who you are and feeling comfortable about who you are. Not be afraid of connecting with someone. You cannot connect with anyone at any level, unless you can internally connect with yourself first.
You're right, doctor. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anytime. Thank you for calling. Thank you so much for watching our show. We'll see you next time when we talk about what is love.